Hello friends, welcome to Developers Tube channel. My name is Ismail Saudagar, and before starting the video I want to say that Happy New Year 2025 to all, and this is my first video in 2025. So today's topic is C# collections, and I will explain you what are collections in C#. So let's go to our topic. C# collections. Collections are a group of data. These are used for storing, managing, and manipulating the data. The data manipulation includes adding, removing, sorting, and deleting of the data from the collection. Collections are of two types: non-generic collection and generic collections. So in this video I will explain you non-generic collection. Before the introduction of generic collections in .NET, non-generic collections were known as collections. Now I will explain you non-generic collection in detail. Non-generic collection contains the data value of any type. These are not type safe, means any type of value can be inserted in the collection. Type means data type of data like integer or string or float or date time. The collection size is not fixed. Items can be added or removed at runtime. Following are the example of non-generic collection. Arraylist. Arraylist class is a collection used for storing any type of data or objects. Arraylist is a class similar to an array, but it can store values of various types. An arraylist does not have a specific size. Any number of elements can be stored. Hash table. Hash table is similar to arraylist but represents the items as a combination of key and value. After hash table, the third one is sorted list. It is a class that has the combination of arraylist and hash table. It represents the data as a key and value pair, arranges all the items in sorted order. Next one is a stack. A stack is a LIFO, last in first out data structure. Think of a stack as a collection of items where anything you insert in a stack will be placed at the top, and if you need to remove something, it will be removed from the top. By using the figure I have explained the stack, and you can see that in this stack when I am pushing the element, so the element which is the number 1, when I am inserting first element into the stack, it is going down here, and when the stack is full, the last element, that is the number 4, is at the top of the stack. So the first in and last out, so the first item will be at last, it will come out of the stack, means it will be popped at last, but the item which came last, it will be popped out first, last in first out. So this is the concept here. Next one is queue. A queue in C# represents a first in first out, that is FIFO collection of objects. An example of queue is a line of people waiting. In the figure I have explained the queue. You can see that it follows the first in first out. So the thing or item which is coming first, it will be first out from the queue. So it will go to at this position and it will be out. So this is the first in first out of the queue. Now we will see the example in Visual Studio. In the Visual Studio you can see that I have created a project. This is a console application. Name of the project is collections. So in the collections project I have a class program.cs. So here I am creating, you can see that I am creating an object of arraylist. This arraylist class is present in system.collections namespace. So this is the object of arraylist, and in this arraylist I am adding the values. So first I have added the string value, that is Ismail. After that I have added the integer value, that is 29, and after that I have added the date time dot now dot date, means the current date, and after that I am adding the boolean value, that is false. So you can see that in the arraylist I can add any type of data. So it considers this data as an object. It is not taking it as a string or as an integer or as a date. it is considered as an object. And in the next line here I am printing the each item on the console. So I will run this and I will show you. So you can see there is no error coming here because any type of data, array list is a collection of various types of data. So when I run this, I will show you the first part. So you can see that here I am printing array list data is given below. First I am printing smile, then 29, then after that the today's date, and after that the boolean value false, which we have provided here for the list. Currently you see this part only. So this is printed. So this here I have covered the array list. Now next one is the hash table. So hash table, we have, as we have seen, hash table is a data type which has the hash table is a collection which stores the data in the form of key and value. So here I have created the object of the hash table ht, and in this hash table I am adding the data in the form of key value pair. So first I am adding the key as a name, and after that I am providing the name value here. After that I have added the key roll number and I have added 20 to it. It is a value here. After third one is the age, it is a key and the value is 33. Last one is DOB, date of birth year, and I am adding here date of birth year. And after that I am printing this one. So now I will run this. So you can see that it is printing on the screen. Hash table data is given below, and here in the Visual Studio also you can see that first it is printing item.key, means this item.key for first element is name, and after that the value of the first item is smile. So key value, like name, smile, date of birth year 1992, roll number 20, and age is 30. So key value pair in the form of, it is printing on the screen. This is the hash table. After this hash table I have created. Now next one is the sorted list. So sorted list is also a collection, and it is the combination of hash table and the array list. And the sorted list stores the data in the form of sorted order, means stores the data and then it stores it. So here you can see that I am storing the data in the form of key value pair, and here I have given the key fruit and the name of the fruit, that is the value is apple. Similarly for animal I have given the value cat, then bird, and I have given the value parrot, and for vehicle I have given the value car. So this is not in the sorted form, means first fruit starts from F, I am inserting in first. After that I am turning animal, so it starts from A, so it should come above here. So this functionality will be done by the sorted list. Now I will run this program and I will show you the output. So here you can see that it is printing sorted list data is given below, and you can see that it is sorting the data and then storing. So animal came at first place because it is the key is starting from the A. After that bird, parrot came, bird, parrot, so it is B. After A, B comes, so it is B. After that fruit, apple, and after that vehicle. So the sorted list is storing the data by sorting it. After sorting it, now next one is the stack data. I am creating here object of the stack STK, and for adding the data into the stack we use the push method of the stack object. So stk.push, and I am adding like cs.net, vb.net, these are the courses name, and I am storing it. So it uses the last in first out. So when I will run this, it will print last in first out, SQL Server, then ASP.NET, then VB.NET, then CS.NET. But at the time of adding, I have added CS.NET, VB.NET. So when I run this, you can see that it is printing first SQL Server. So last in first out is happening here, then ASP.NET, then VB.NET, then CS.NET. The first element which is inserted is it is coming out of the stack at last. Now the next one is, so for queue I have created the object of the queue, and for adding any element into the queue we use the inQueue method, and similarly for removing we use the dqueue method. So here I have only add-in I have shown you. So it uses the principle of first in first out. Means if cs.net is going first, so it will be removed first from the queue. And here I am printing the queue elements. So I will run this. So you can see that first in first out, cs.net, vb.net, asp.net, just not changing the order. So this was the example of the non-generic collection in C#. So now I will go to, so today in this video we have covered introduction to C# collection, and after that in that C# collections we have covered the non-generic collection, and after that we have seen the practical example in Visual Studio. So our next topic will be generic collection. It is incorrect here, it should be generic collection, and I have given the playlist link in the description of the video, so you can go to my playlist link and you can watch further more videos related to C#. At last I want to say that thank you and bye.